Ladies and gentlemen, it is that time again. Hello and welcome back to our speedrun up to the ELO rating of 2000. And that speedrun continues right now. And we're going to be playing against Ramanelli, playing out of the country of Georgia. And let's play a Sicilian against him. We're going to develop our knight. And he develops two knights. We're going to actually try to now fianchetto our bishop. But first, let's take that pawn. And this is actually kind of a small detail. Instead of taking here and then he captures back, hitting that, not allowing our bishop to develop, let's develop the bishop first. If he captures now, that's completely chill. We can just take back here. And he develops his knight, protecting the... Sorry, he develops his bishop, protecting the knight. We develop our knight, and now he captures. He'll probably push here. And he doesn't. So here I know that this is a possible move, but then he just comes here. Castling seems pretty normal. I kind of want to hang on to this bishop though. It's a very important bishop. What if we play this move? He'll probably come here, and then I want to play this. We're going to have a lot of pressure. Maybe we develop our queen here. It's just an idea. I'm not sure if that works. Okay, so he does go there. I predicted here, but he goes here instead. So one idea is coming here. Another idea is coming here. One of these two squares. Our knight is safe. It has squares to drop back to in case of emergency. I don't think we can really develop our bishop quite yet. Let's actually come here and hit this pawn, which adds pressure to this knight as well. Let's see what we can do. We're also kind of looking at this if he moved the queen. If for some weird reason he played like this move, we'd be close to a checkmate. And I believe today is day 60. So guys, thank you for following along on our journey. It's been quite the journey. We've had a couple bumps in the road, but we are swiftly making our way to 2000. Wow, and he instantly kicks our knight away, which is definitely weakening. So before we just instantly drop back, I'm considering takes. If he takes back with the queen, we have this move. Then he slides over. But then I don't see a follow-up. And also our rook would be hanging. So we'd have to castle and he gets our knight. So maybe the best move is going to that square that I mentioned. Obviously this doesn't work because he pins our... Well, he attacks our queen. So I think we are only left with one final option, which is this one. Obviously, this check doesn't work. Sorry, not a check, but square is protected twice. Okay. And clock situation's close enough to even. He castles. That's surprising, but not necessarily bad. We can probably castle as well. Although lining this up is somewhat interesting too. I'm just worried about this. But honestly, let's pressure that. We could always play this move as well if it really comes down to it. I feel like he might play this. Okay, so now look at this knight. Okay, so I want to play this move for two reasons. First is to block this connection. Second is to potentially allow our bishop to develop to this diagonal as well. Like if we got here, there would be a lot of sacrifices. Okay, he does that. We just got to find a square for our queen. I don't really want to trade queens. I can't come here or here or here or here. I think I'll just drop back, although I could also consider this square. Let's just come here for now. His knight is a little bit out in Siberia, one might say. And we're still ready to castle at any given notice. Okay, he takes with that. Let's actually take with the bishop, because if not, I think that's a checkmate. Now we can drop all the way back comfortably. I'm just kind of worried about this move, because again, we cannot... So let's actually have an intermezzo with this move and hit. Because now we could capture, because these two squares are now protected. That's the reason I played this move. It hits the rook, so he has to react to that. He doesn't have time to just take now. And now we can probably get away with this, and then we finally castle. Okay, good. Of course, I see that his queen is lined up, but we have no protection, so that's not ready. Let's finally get to safety. Our pawns are a little bit loose and messed up, but I've seen worse positions. Here, let's drop back to this square. Maybe we come here one day if he pushes this open. Oh shit, I didn't see that. Missed it. But that's alright. That's not a big deal or anything. That's a very strong knight. If he trades it for our weaker bishop, that's not a bad thing. So I'm doing my classic trick of just dropping 3 squares under a knight. Because now I know my queen is safe. And it's also preventing some jumps. So that's not bad. All right, and Ramanelli playing a good game. That's probably just don't even want to deal with it, so I'm going to go h5. And we have full control of this square. We have multiple pieces. If he pushed here, we would just take it, and that square is ours. My real concern is actually how I'm going to get rid of this knight, because this bishop's really far away from getting rid of it. This rook cannot come in. There's no pawns. It's a very strong outpost. Now he's sitting here. He's definitely making progress, which is concerning. Let's just defend that with this. I also have this idea in that. That would be golden, but I don't see him falling for that. But we're going to go for it. If we can get this move in, his queen is trapped. Not likely, though. He could also do this first, takes back. That'd be cool if he let us trap his queen. And he doesn't, wisely. Wow, this has been a very difficult game, I must say. This is lined up, so this pawn is kind of pinned. We can still kick him anyway, honestly. Get his queen out of here. His queen's pretty strong, so get his queen out. This knight is too good, dude. This knight is a beast. How did I allow that? Okay, he drops back. I'm so stuck. Let's try to come here just to make progress. I can capture back with my queen. So how did I get my knight? How did this knight get so strong? Ah, jumped over there. True. Well played. I mean, he's hitting this, but we can just do this maybe. Ugh, so many weaknesses. This is a weak pawn. Maybe we come here. Yeah, he's definitely calling the shots in this game. There's no two ways about that. Gotta give him respect. But we're gonna try to give him a hard time no matter what. Honestly, at this point, I might have to just get my queen out like this and hit his knight. His knight's not necessarily attacking anything, although if I do this, he instantly has that, which is a fork. So maybe, it's hard. He's playing a good game. Let's just do this, just because I have no idea what else to do. That's a check that picks up a knight, unless he blocks with this. That's a plan, maybe. Maybe we try, the thing is if we do this, he'll just do that. But then maybe we come here and hit his knight. So that's probably my plan at the moment. Honestly, our king's pretty safe, believe it or not. And time's not a massive concern as of now. It's not completely safe. We got to keep an eye on the clock, but as of now, we're probably fine. Let's go for that plan. He also cannot do this now. So maybe we just consider this right away. He would have to block here. And then we take, well, he wouldn't even have to block. We would just get this. So that's a pretty big threat, I would say. Even in games like this, you guys have noticed oftentimes I have uncomfortable positions, but you just got to weave your way around and hopefully something breaks. I am threatening that one. Okay, good move by him. So what I do see is this check. He blocks it though. Let's actually drop this back now. And now we have a couple ideas. Luckily his knight's gone. This check ran into this blockage, so I don't think it was really worth it. I want to aim for this pawn. He takes back here, something. I still probably will end up giving this check one day. Oh no, he's disconnected. Do not resign, sir, please. This is a very good game. Bro, do not disconnect. That would be so anticlimactic. I don't want to win like that. Please no. Please no. Please no. My poor viewers. Please, brother. Ramanelli. No, man, no. No, 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 no. We had an advantage, believe it or not, at the end there. So I think it was a good game for both players. Or should I say a terrible game, as I'm going to show you right now. Like, everything was basically even the entire opening. That was bad, apparently. So wait, what did I have here? You can pick up a free pawn. Is it takes, as I predicted? No. The best move was, I wish I could just know, queen takes on b2. Boom, and this. Oh, dude, of course. Although, wait, then I just do this? Oh my god. Wow, okay. Well, obviously I missed that. I think this move was kind of important, but apparently it was bad. Okay, we still have a slight advantage. Honestly, we have an advantage. We have had. This was apparently a massive mistake. Bishop b f5 was the best. Just coming here, giving this up. Now push him away. c7. Who knows why. Okay, guys, let's play another game. Wow, what a sad ending. I'm sorry to my viewers for that. Sorry to my viewers for that. Let's play another game, though. We're 1860s, 59 to be exact. And we're playing Akmal Chess, Uzbekistan player, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Okay, let's play our standard opening. We have e4, e5. He plays a Russian, and we're going to play our 4-knight Scotch opening. It's an opening that I originally learned from Naroditsky. And I tried it out, and I ended up liking it, and you play it enough times, and you kind of learn it, and then it becomes your opening. So that's my story. Okay, we got to probably go h3 here, just prevent any entry on that key g4 square. As we've been calling it, that's a BM Chess Club move. Okay, and he develops his bishop there. Not the most common move. I don't really know how to respond to that. I'm either going, maybe we do this directly. Okay. The reason is because if he pushes here, now I can push this. Push my knight. So I wanted to pin down his knight. I also want to get my queen to f3, which is the square my cursor's on. Oh, that looks questionable because we open up his king if we take here, which is probably what we do. And now there's even this idea. He'd have to block with this. If we get our queen around here, I think he completely forgot that, yeah, he had to do that. But now Dune seems kind of interesting. Is there an even better route? If we can get our knight here, Dune, and our queen gives a checkmate. Let's start the process. And our position's completely safe as far as I can see. Our queen is free from attack. None of our pawns are being hit. Okay, let's continue our process. We could also consider going after this pawn, but then again, this is now protected, so he would just push it, and this does nothing. So let's actually just block that up. That knight is pretty beast. That knight is pretty beast. Maybe we come here. Hopefully, I don't want him to play this move and kick my knight. But even that would be fine, because then we take, he takes back, and then boom, we hit his queen. So this looks really promising. I think he'll actually play this, with that being said. But then we come here, and we have this threat. Okay, he does do that. So now, first of all, we could hit this. Or, I mean, this is kind of just like a gift to him. So I don't want to do that. This is not good either. Let's just make it this move then. The thing is, now he has that. What's the best move here? That's my question. Is it this? I'm considering either A or B. Probably not a big difference either way. I just don't want this move because that's pretty solidifying for him. But maybe we just take, yeah, maybe we come here then, because if he does this, we can take here, which I forgot to notice. So we're playing Akmal Chess. He's in 1904. Looks like a classy guy. Got the tie on and everything. He's obviously hitting our knight. We can do this. And now we're hitting this. Or even more importantly, we're threatening checkmate. Let's not forget about that. I'm assuming he'll just snap it off, which seems very reasonable. And yeah, okay, he does. So let's take it back. Now this is a threat again. Okay, that's not a checkmate threat or anything. So maybe we actually go with our bishop. Because then we have this check and pick up that. Let's just be careful here. Okay, we can fight for the e-file as well. No need to let him just have it. And also, if he doesn't capture, we get the rook because we have 2 attackers on it. And speaking of that, we might want to play this. But then he checks me. Boom, I slide over. So you can see we have 1 attacker, 2 attackers. He only has 1 defender. So if his bishop moved, for example, boom, but he gives a check, we slide out of the way. I also see this pawn as being hit, so maybe let's just do this first. It prevents that check. Now we're really threatening it. Okay, and he's like, we can definitely get this, boom and boom, but then he gets this, which I don't want to give that up. So let's still just be a little bit defensive here. Still looking at this to get a pawn. Okay, we can definitely get that pawn now. Which I believe we should and will. Oh, he also had takes, I take back, and although I don't think that's too good given the circumstances. Okay, let's check him here. Let's get this pawn. Was that too greedy? I also see like our rook can maybe join the party one day. Oh, that can't be good. That's bad. We just get this. Okay, he obviously messed up. Okay, if he plays on, I'd actually be happy just because. Let's protect this. I'd be happy if he played on just because I like playing in winning positions, I guess. So obviously this is protected. Let's come after. Let's come here. Just seems like the wisest move. Hitting this. What the heck was that with the queen move? That was not good. Yeah, like why did he move his queen there? He forgot this pawn's overloaded. So that was pretty easy. He wants to keep making it hard, so you gotta respect him for that. Let's go after one of these 2 pawns. Probably. The thing is our position's completely safe, so no need to worry. Let's go after this pawn. Seems hard to defend. I guess he could do this, but we probably push. I mean, yeah, he does resign. All right, guys. Well, let's stop the video there. Sorry about that first game. The guy just abandoned. Maybe he had internet issues or something. But this second game was a lot cleaner, at least. And it looks like our rating was 95. We'll take it. So, yeah, he really made it easy for us by allowing this. And then we had just like some standard maneuvers. And we didn't really make any mistakes, luckily. Yeah, pretty smooth. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and that puts us at 1870. And we will be back tomorrow with a new video, guys. Thank you for watching. Talk to you next time. Peace.